So yesterday, I talked about my lack of intellectual curiosity. I explored the system I'd built, the logic system that avoids effort, avoids thinking, avoids deep engagement. I talked about how I treat most things as tasks, how I do the minimum, how I cut corners, how even when I start something with excitement, the passion fades as soon as the effort kicks in. And I think that understanding was important. I needed to see the system before I could start to change it. But understanding alone isn't enough. So today, I want to focus on solutions. I did some research on what might actually work to build curiosity, not just in theory, but in practice. I've summarized 4 techniques that I'm going to try, and I invite you to try them with me if you're also seeking ways to be more curious. Because curiosity isn't just a nice to have. It can be the main driver to achieve something meaningful. It can make you someone interesting to talk to. It can expand your horizon. It can open doors you didn't even know existed. So let me walk you through the 4 techniques. Technique 1, the one-question rule. This is simple. Every day, I commit to asking one question about something I encounter. It doesn't have to be deep or profound, just one question. See a word I don't know? I ask, what does that mean? Hear a reference I don't understand? I ask, what's that about? Notice something unfamiliar? I ask, why is it that way? Just one question. That's it. Why does this work? Because it lowers the barrier to curiosity. I'm not trying to be curious. I'm just asking one question. It's so small that it doesn't trigger my resistance system. And over time, asking questions becomes a habit. And habits build pathways. I'm not expecting to become a curious person overnight. But I can ask one question today, and another tomorrow, and another the day after. And slowly, that muscle will start to grow. Technique 2, the explain it simply test. This one is about testing my understanding. When I learn something new, whether it's reading an article, watching a video, or having a conversation, I practice explaining it in simple terms, as if I'm explaining it to a child. If I can't explain it simply, I don't really understand it. Why does this work? It forces me to engage deeply with the material. I'm not just passively absorbing information. I'm actively processing and synthesizing it. I'm breaking it down into its simplest parts. And in doing so, I reveal gaps in my understanding. Those gaps create natural curiosity. I want to fill them. When I can't explain something, it creates a natural desire to learn more. The gap itself becomes a source of curiosity. It also gives me immediate feedback on what I truly understand and what I'm just pretending to understand. Technique 3, the follow the thread method. This one is about letting curiosity guide me, not obligation. When something sparks my interest, I follow it. I don't need to master the subject. I just follow the thread as far as it leads me. Read a Wikipedia article on something I'm curious about. Click on links that interest me as I read. Let myself wander through topics without a destination. Start with one question and see where it takes me. Why does this work? It breaks the task frame. I'm not doing work. I'm exploring. The pressure is off. And when the pressure is off, curiosity can flow naturally. It also builds the neural pathway that connects curiosity with pleasure, not effort.